All right, let us begin. We won't wait for the other people. Uh, um. Now today we had a very profitable trade. I just closed profits a few minutes ago. Let me share my screen and record this session too. All right. So I'm recording the session now, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Write somewhere or unmute yourself. All right, I've seen the notification. So today we had a profitable trade. I'm going to break it down. Guys, look at this chart, right? I already tell you last week we had this bearish movement after a few losses that we took. I didn't make a video for last week, but those who are following the setups, and I was posting also in the channel, I always do that because I don't believe I'm sending out signals. I'm just sending out my trade biases and setups. Yeah, it's up to you to learn something. Most times people don't ask questions, so I assume they know what is actually happening in the market. So we had this sell last week. This was news, and it continued until this week, and it also continued for a bearish movement. Now this morning I expected a retracement of this whole move, and that's why you saw me looking for a buy setup. And since yesterday being Monday, we don't trade GBPUSD, and we just saw the market ranging and later melt. So when it was melting today morning, I was looking for that buy setup. I was looking for that buy setup from this area. Now this area had order blocks, it had a trend line, it had a 61.8 retracement. No, it was around the 78 and a 61.8. Then also I want to show you guys something. Remember that chart that I sent last week? Let's start from here. There's a chart I sent out. Was it yesterday or last week? And I drew out this. I'm going to scale down to the lower time frame. And this is what I draw out, right? This is like a flag pattern at some point. Now look at the reaction. Now I've drawn this on the 4 time frame, so don't mind about these weeks that I've passed through, but I want you to take two things in note. This is a trend line, right? We're waiting for a third touch around this area, and you also see that middle line holding. Look at this middle area. You can see that it's holding exactly here. Let me get something to mark it out. Should I get just a minute? You can see that we have that area there. Okay, this looks funny, but I think we should remove this. There, it makes sense. Now let me just get a brush. Brush will do. We can see that this area here, right, is holding. You can see it's holding also here. It's holding here too. We have that meltdown. It comes back and tries to hold. Then also holds here and here. So expected this area to hold again, but that hasn't happened. So we are seeing momentum coming too after giving us this touch and this touch. Yeah, since I've drawn it from the 4 time frame, so 1 hour, don't mind about this whole circle. So if we are seeing it break, we may get a retracement there. That's why I told was it Harold that I expect this trade to break above these highs and lows of the week to continue upside. You get, this may just be a fake out or a continuation of the news if you see the highs and lows of the week with that strategy. Now look at this movement. I sent out this chart that okay, this may be a push up, but this may be a retracement of this bullish movement to give us that upside pressure. And we can see that this is a flag, right? Yeah, that confirms more bullishness, but we're going to look for the effect of it on a lower time frame. And if this highs and lows of the week pushes the market lower to break this trend line, this flag will be invalidated. Yeah, now what am I going to look for again tomorrow? I'm going to look for the continuation of these buys. I said my TP has been hit. I closed some profit, but I have some setups. I have some entries that are still running because I want to see if this market will likely push up to this area. Yeah, I didn't just close all of them because I still see momentum coming to the market. Of course, we're entering the Asian session, but I still expect this area to hold. Yeah, I still expect this area to hold some momentum. Let me just undo those drops. So I don't know if guys have been practicing these things, but if you've been practicing, you've seen that GBPUSD is just having a good movement right now. Yeah, since we got this sell, we know exactly where the market is likely to return to, and we can see, okay, there is action happening here. There is some action happening on the highs and lows of the week, but we are going to see if we have a pullback, it will be the best, like to this psychological level. We shall connect a trend line, and if it gives us a third touch or a W pattern, we shall be looking for more buys into the market. So right now I'm waiting for the break to just happen around here. Now this was my first take profit. Let me remove that. So I want to see this break happen and another break above such areas to continue with the movement upside. Yeah, now this market is moving so well. Of course, we have had wrong signals like this momentum candles, and I saw Nelly has been caught in them a lot. He has received this share today, but let's continue to watch the market. Right, there is nothing new about it. We have to just confirm the different patterns that are happening. Yeah, so this as well can be a retracement. It doesn't mean it may not. It can be a retracement, but if we see that range of the Asian session and a push to the upside like to here, okay, this may hold more water for us to short. But should we see a nice break to the upside and retest, it will push us into more buys for the week. And we all know we have FOMC tomorrow, so it will depend on where the market will be tomorrow, and we shall use that to determine how this market is going to move. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have some questions on that. No one traded today. I didn't see anyone set up apart from Nelson. Herod. Okay, we're going to talk about the DXY. Herod doesn't send setups to the group, but he just shows his profit. He just shows his profit, but he rarely sends setup. Now today I analyzed also the DXY. Yeah, and you can see that it's touching that trend line. It has touched it and it's beginning to short, and this means that okay, touch this in the morning because this is the 4-hour time frame, and these are the reasons why I was also shorting this market, because of this slight movement to the downside. Yeah, only that this one is pretending to be sluggish, but we may see that it may give us that flag pattern also for the upside. So we have to be extremely careful with what is being printed in this market. So I'll delete this. Yeah, let's see. So you can see that we may wait for action here to give us that retracement and maybe give us another sell. Well, that is a buy on GBPUSD. So Ernest has been away for some time. He hasn't been active. Ernest, do you have anything to say? Have you been trading? Have you been trading at all? Or you're in a place? Ernest, can you speak? Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, Emma, how are you?
I'm okay. You've been lost. How have you been?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm always busy. That is also that's why I'm no longer trading. But I'm there. I always fall, but I don't always get time to do the trading. But yeah, I am still solving some stuff. Then I resume soon.
All right. So I think how about I promised you guys a video, but it's taking longer than usual because guys, these things are wide. That side is so wide, but I also want to teach you guys how to invest in it because this thing has money. You get crypto has money. Yeah, but the video will come out. I'll show you guys how to do it. Though there is a video of how you can deposit on Binance, I think, and how to use CoinMarketCap by Aline de Bob. Yeah, but he's having a session at 9, something about airdrops. Yeah, so the video will come out. So do you have any questions? Or I think you should become a swinger though. Swinging is nice if you don't have time. Yeah, it's really great. So guys, I still expect GBP USD to buy because I'm seeing the way the dollar is reacting. We have that head and shoulders here. We have that head and shoulders there. So this may just be slight retracement for more sales. Yeah. So I still expect it to buy. That's the same analysis I have on GBP USD. I expect the buys to continue to the upside. Yeah, but I want to first see the break of this flag pattern outside. So Mark, how have you been? Have you been trading?
Good evening, Emma.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I've been trading.
Yeah.
Savings here.
So
trying to understand and trade position and stop loss.
setting stop loss. I think I should make a video on that.
Today I might to enter trade, but I think I joined my trade around 1.2700.
1.27. That was great. So you're close to around. Yeah. So you're close to around 30. Is it 20 to 30 pips?
Yeah. Some small pips though.
But it's not small. You get it. It's just the account size. It's not small. 20 pips is not small. I actually have a friend. Who his take profit is 20 pips, but he risks I think 2 pips. So he gets a 1 to 20 risk to reward ratio. So you can't say it's small. You get it's just the trading strategy and account size. Yeah. So yeah. But it's actually the same thing. I don't know if you guys have started trading futures in crypto. In futures, it's about the leverage. You get if you can play around with leverage, you can easily make money with the slightest market movement. Yeah. So for forex, it's lot size, of course, but for futures, it's leverage. I know with time we shall learn how to trade futures. It's actually amazing.
About lot sizing. Lot sizing, the account size sometimes confuses. There's sometimes whereby I over leverage and I find that the $10 account I've moved up by only 10 pips and I'm out.
Yeah.
Like my account down. Yeah. Blown out.
I get your point.
So met with me last week. So this week I was like, now I should work on this lot sizing and see how it works.
That's great. Last week you guys, I actually had a funny last week. Last week I had so many like 2 losses at the beginning of the week, but I ended the weekend. I think I had one trade that recovered everything. I think I shared it. It was this long sale from here. Yeah, it was a very Herod was buying, I remember. Was it this trade? Yeah, it was this trade here. The breaker retest. Herod was trying to push us up, but we took him out for the sale. Yeah. So Herod, welcome to the live. I want to hear from 01 point Mr. I don't know how you cut your name short. I don't know if I always pronounce it well, but have you been trading this week? You've been trading? Yeah, how has your week been?
It's good. 3 setups, 1 loss and 2 profits.
3 setups, 1 loss and two profits. So has it been like profitable or you're in drawdown?
Well, I'm get consistent.
Yeah.
Because I'm just meeting up another strategy.
Oh, I get. Last time you talked to me, and you're using Rinko charts.
That's out on Rinko.
I get. It's hard to be the only one doing it, and you, yeah.
It looks for more resources about it. I couldn't get anything, so.
I get your point. So, guys, I want us to At least by August, man. August, we have to show something. Herod has been here for, is it 2 years? 2 years now? 1 year? I think it's 1 year. Herod, 1 year. I think he joined in Feb last year. So it's amazing. Let's see. Should I talk to Herod? Do you have anything to say? Oh, you're in church. You know Herod. Herod is a church. He takes a stop loss and goes to church. Herod, can you speak or we move on? Okay, can't speak, but it has been an amazing week. So guys, I'm still looking for buys into this market. I won't speak a lot about crypto because I think Bob can do that, but yeah, I think we're supposed to organize different sessions for that, but it's fine. So that's what I'm looking at exactly. To me, trading forex is much simpler, though I can diversify and trade crypto too, but I just like GBPUSD because it's my thing, man. Yeah. So let's get a clear chart. I want to see something. I want to trade. I want to analyze something else, just for people to understand. It's not that I think I should look at Euro USD, right? No, not Euro, like GBP card. Let's see. Should I do GBP or USD JPY? Let's look at USD JPY. I used to trade this pair so much, and you can see that I still mark them out. That was some good years ago. I was still doing USD. I was still doing thousands of pairs. So guys, look at this chart. I have a crypto session. Bob is saying he has a crypto session at 9. He will be making, I think he will be analyzing crypto there. So you guys will join in. Now, guys, look at this. We're going to reanalyze USD JPY just for guys to grasp the concept, right? Now, where do I begin from on this pair? I'm seeing a lot of movement, right? So let's go to the daily time frame to see where the market is being driven to. Zoom out, and you can see that upside, meaning the dollar is overall strength. Yeah. Now here the dollar is the base currency. The JPY is the quote currency. And you can see as we have this movement, then a pullback like that. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Okay, if you use Elliott waves as a strategy, it can be a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is the longest, wave 4, and okay. I don't know if this wave 5 is longer than wave 3, but you can see that we have that, then we have this pattern. Am I right? I don't use Elliott waves, but I know the 1, 2, 3. When I always get in on 2 wave 3, I know it's going to be the longest wave. That's what I know. But look at where this market is. We're seeing that we are pushing for this resistance area. Yeah, I always mark out resistances as an area. Just because I put there a line, it doesn't mean it's not a resistance. It's just a line. I use it as a resistance. But this is the daily time frame, so this is a lot of. It's a big space from the time frame that we enter from, but we want to just see the overall picture. So the overall picture here is buys. Consider this may be a retracement, but let's see it on the 4 time frame. So if I zoom out this 4 time frame, consider that okay, this is a resistance point right here. So on the daily, I'm going to take this as an area, this whole place, but it's too big, man. So if I don't use order blocks, yeah, to see if there is an order block on the left, and there is one slight order block that is running through and it's too far. Yeah, so if I zoom out, we're going to zoom out. So if I zoom out, it's still a buy structure. It's still a buy structure pushing up, and we have that slight retracement down here, I think, to clear out here. So what I would like to do is to take out these 2 areas. We can see that this market is playing around here and here, but we want to see the action here. This market is so bullish right now. This is a lot so bullish. Of course, you can say I want to jump on into this buy trade, but guys, if you're holding for a swing, this market can hunt you so bad, because I may look at it as looking for retracement, yeah, but I'm not going to just enter from here, because it's going to take so many candles for this market to start falling just like that. Of course, I won't lie to you guys, I don't know USD JPY that a lot, but one thing I know is if the market wants to change something, it delays in that area, right? You can see that all this, it was moving upside and just started playing around and later dropped. You get? So always when the market is playing around like that, it means it's collecting movement. Yeah, it's collecting movement. And we can see that after the breakout, let's put a rectangle there. After that breakout, the movement started with a lot of momentum to the downside and touched there. So if I'm looking at it respecting this area here, I want to see that same movement. Though of course the momentum is being driven to the upside, yeah? So if I go to the one here, you can't draw trend lines. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, you have to just look for retracement points, of which I can't really see any apart from here. I don't really see any, so I would literally stay out of USD JPY for now. Yeah, you wouldn't force a trade or start buying when it's already too expensive or start selling. So I wouldn't go into that much. I would let it go for now, delete that. I'm going to analyze the crypto chart too, because we have started getting guys who trade crypto too. Yeah, so let's see JPY. How the JPY for a time frame, how does it respect this pair? Okay, we can see that same momentum is upside, and we can see that formed the heads and shoulders here. What am I going to be looking for? I'm going to be looking for retracement, then a buy move, right? A retracement to either this area or slightly this area to respect that. But where is this market likely to change its character from, or face resistance from? That's when I use order blocks most times, and you can see that upside is clear, so it may likely pull back here for me to start buying this pair. So right now, no buys for me on this pair if I was to trade it, but instead I would be just watching it for it to retrace to an area with an order block for me to take that buy to the upside. Yeah, that's what I would be waiting for. All right, that's what I would be waiting for. And you can see that if you pull up that triangle, where is it? The triangle. Sorry. Okay, it's here. The triangle, this triangle. Should I pull it from here? Okay, it makes sense from around here. Guys who studied baby pips know what it means. So it's either break up to the upside, then a retracement to here, then a push to the upside. So should I just be waiting? Most times I like it to face resistance here and break to the downside, but I wait for the breakout on both sides. These pairs, you have to study them before you even start trading them, because you can have that hidden divergence there and you think it has broken, and then it starts shorting on you. Yeah. So let's analyze a crypto pair. Now, this week, crypto has been shading. Today, of course, I hold these pairs. I hold these on spot. I have them as assets, like Phantom. I have so many coins. Sometimes I share. Yeah. But today we saw Phantom make around 70. It's right now sitting on 17%. And if you analyze this pair, it would have been an easy buy. I think I saw it later on. It would have just been an easy buy, since you would have that third touch of the trend line for the upside. Yeah, sometimes we neglect these things, but crypto, this would be futures. It would be so easy to take this buy from here to the upside. Very easy trade right there. The confirmation would be here after this engulfing here, and it would be that heads and shoulders. It's hidden, but it's there, right? It's head and shoulders there. So this would be a confirmation for the buy, but your entry would be slightly around there. You can see it gives us, after it gives us the lovely pattern and just rallies to the upside with a lot of force. So you can add psychological levels around here. I like to trade psychological levels. You can see if I look at WorldCoin, I reserve psychological levels. Let's see WorldCoin. So I know I'm not talking a lot about about the strategy and stuff like that, but look at WorldCoin, guys. I've been in this trade. Oh, this is another trade I took. Let me just zoom this out. I got WorldCoin up to that psychological level and it just rallied up. Now if you pull up to around here, you can see that there is a psychological level here. One thing I know about WorldCoin, it respects psychological levels a lot. This is around 12. This is $12, and you can see just touch there. Now look at this. Okay, this is a trade opportunity right there. Okay, if I hadn't added it on, yes, this is okay. This trend line is kind of faulty, but if you take this as a touch and this as another touch, you can see that you may get a nice trading opportunity from around here for the upside. And you can see that it just broke out of a flag. If you see this is a flag, bounces around there, then pushes to the upside. So I would be taking a buy trade from here. You can see how it bounced on a psychological level right there, and yeah, you can wait for a W pattern if it's not there on the 15-minute time frame, but this is a good buy trade right here. Another bounce on this psychological level for the buy side. It would give us a third touch of a trend line. Yeah, third touch of this trend line for the upside. So let's test it. I'm going to enter on my buy bit. My take profit will be, well, okay, we have a resistance slightly around here, around the 8. Yeah, so this will be my liquidation area. So I'll be looking to go for buys up to around this area and jump out. So literally that's just simple technical analysis. We haven't used anything like the strategy or anything. Now I remember last year when I was buying Solana, right? $36 is when I told guys about crypto in the group. So if you had invested into Solana when it was $36, right now Solana reached $200. It passed that mark. You'd be in some good profit. Just do the math. Each Solana, if you bought each at 36 up to 200, that would be your profit. Yeah, we have seen these cryptos going down, Shiba, Pepe, but I think we are having a movement to the upside. Though, let's see. Okay, we have had that reaction. For me to get a good movement off of Pepe, I would like to see it break a level. Guys, we're ending this live. Don't worry about that. For those who want to attend the Real Crypto live session, Bob is going to send you guys a link for the airdrops group. You join in. Now you can see that this channel has played out. You have a touch here, first touch, second touch, this whole area, and you have a third touch for that buy momentum. So if it breaks above this, it would really be a good signal for more buys up to this take profit. So guys, if you have any questions, ask any questions before we call this a night. I trade these things on perpetuals. Nia is showing signals for more sales. Help me with the other indicator. Which indicator? Which indicator, Subi? You know, I use so many indicators. There's an indicator we are learning about. Bob, the one with draw, I knew you would ask about that. There's an indicator we are learning about. Let me just show it to you guys. I think Bob knows it, of course. VWAP. VWAP. Let me show Bob what I removed today. But I don't know if I'll use that indicator though. It shows you entry signals, but we know one thing about these indicators. They lag behind, guys. Yeah, they lag behind so much. That's why I use them just for confirmations. Indicators lag behind. Now, Bob, I happen to remove this is the Vomoncho cipher B divergences. Of course, I've tested the other ciphers, the one of support and resistance, but it's kind of useless. The one for swing trading is the most useless indicator on this cipher base, but these are my settings. I've already removed some because to me they are kind of useless. I've removed the RSI. You can see that if I add the RSI, it shows up here, but me, I don't use this RSI. So I removed the RSI. Of course, I left the stochastic RSI, but this is the money flow index. Of course, I left it there. But on the styles, I removed the bars. These lines, I removed them. And I think VWAP, I changed it from a graph to a line. Yeah. So there are so many other things I'm still learning about. This is a candlestick. This is a candlestick that shows a reversal. The Samoa bearish flag. All these show reversals, but I'm not going to use that. That's a lot of headache, right? Simplify your strategy and make money. That's one thing I learned about trading. That's one thing I learned about trading. You guys know my mentor, right? The guy who taught me this stuff. Jeffrey Benson taught me how to trade. But I was too broke to pay for this course. This is the fact. I was damn broke to pay for that course. So I learned how to trade from his YouTube. Though of course I've subscribed to a few other mentors. You get a system that works, put it together, a system that you understand and simplify it as much as possible. But when things are hard, that's when I pull up this indicator that this guy is asking me to show about. Yeah. Now this is the fixed range volume profile. It shows you the volume that's into the market. Like from here to where the market is, it's going to show you where the more orders were. Now you can see here is where orders were, right? And you can see that this can act as a resistance, this area. You can see that on the left it's reacting. Oh, sorry, I'm showing you guys on the 4 time frame. Let me show it to you guys on the 15. Yeah. So if I drag this tool, I hate it when it does that. If I drag this tool from here to there, it's going to show me profiles and show me where volume is. You can see that here, volume is around here. And there's more volume here. So you're supposed to be careful with side zones. Yeah. That's basically what I use it for. I know how to use almost all these tools here. So when things are hard, like when this guy Harold is doing me dirty, I bring out another one. But my strategy is around momentum, psychological levels, right? Understand this as how the market moves. Wake up in the morning, know that candlesticks are a representation of what happened or what's happening in the real world. Currencies are a fluctuation. Don't try to think that, oh, I think it has overbought, let me try to sell it since it has over. No, never do that. You get? Never do that. Never. All you're supposed to be like, these currencies are of economies, forex rates, the dollar, the pound. It can't buy for long, guys. It can, of course, because of news fluctuations, right? But there are so many support and resistance areas, and banks are still the ones driving this market. They're not the market makers, but they're the ones who can drive momentum to a specific area. Though to me, they're not the ones who bring in the momentum, who say that momentum will kick in at this time, because that would be insider trading. Get me? So let's not go deep into that, but understand this: psychological levels do work. They do work a lot. So if you don't have psychological levels in your trading, I don't know. I hate talking about other strategies. Of course, I attend them. Harold has seen me attend those trading strategies, but I just attend for the fun. You get? Because I don't support my friends who have other channels and all that stuff, but I don't pick anything from whatever they're saying. Yeah. So psychological levels do work. Highs and lows of the week work. All you have to do is practice, and once you see something repeated, it becomes so obvious. Next time you see it again and be like, I saw this. So it may print like this. Hold your horses and maximize off of a trade. Now today I was so sure about this trade. I was so sure. In the other group of Metro Plus, I told someone that, hey, you've analyzed this thing. This thing is going to buy, bro. Yeah, it's going to buy. Like, at times you be so sure. Some people saw momentum kicking with a lot. I was like, let's be patient. Now, I may like saw this engulfing. I was like, yes, it's going to buy. So that's the consistent. That's the sure. That's how you're supposed to like stand on your trade. Know that if this trade works out, I'm going to try as much as possible to profit from it. Yeah. And don't allow a winning trade turn into a loss. At least take out some money. I still expect this trade to buy. I have like some positions. I have a copy trader for my young bro, of course. He's at school. So I'm supposed to be trading for him for that pocket money of his. And he does crypto way better than me at some rate. But I copy trade for him. I want him to come and find that money. Yeah. So that by the time, right now is in S4. By the time it comes and S6, I doubt he'll go to university though. Yeah. So this thing has money. We all know that, but there are things that we are supposed to finish. I know that once we do this, there is money into it. Practice is part of it. Paying for mentorship is something that shouldn't be like a bed of roses. Because at some point I'm going to summarize it for you, but I won't tell you that it's the hard work. But once you're able to do this, practice this strategy, it gives you a base that I'm supposed to follow this, right? Yeah, so guys, allow me end this live. Thank you for attending, all of you. Bob, Nelly, today I schooled you, man. How can you fight momentum? Guys, fighting momentum.
I was buying and I saw you. Yeah. I was saying I saw your buying was like, according to my.
Oh, you
I
stuck?
saw a break and it was like.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay to stand with analysis. I really like the work you're putting in. You have to buy a Lambo. Don't you guys want Lambos? Someone in their group asked me, your friends are buying Lambos. What are you doing? I kept quiet about it. Now, guys, let me tell you one thing. On my WhatsApp status, I have niggas who are posting mad shit. Like, you see, that morning on on Happy's birthday, right? A day before, I viewed like 4 statuses and I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I started with Geoffrey's WhatsApp status. Then I entered into Happy. That's how crazy it was. I saw a Lambo and entered into another Lamborghini. It was crazy, man. So let's try as much as possible to do this. Crypto has money, guys. The profits now today I've made pretty good money. Today I was losing around $2,000 on crypto. But forex I've made some good money, right? So if I've made good money, I'm not going to tell you guys how much I've made. But I lost $2,000 today. Yesterday I was losing like close to $500. That was crypto. Yeah. So at the end of the day, crypto can make me that today. It can do that today because that's an investment. Yeah, I was losing around 9% today on my general account. That was on crypto. So forex, I've made some pretty good money. I'm going to withdraw this money on Friday, and of course, 10% will go to forex. That's how crazy it is. I know Bob has a crypto session right now. He's going to send you guys the link. I don't know if it's about airdrops only or crypto, but I won't be able to attend because I have another meeting immediately after this. But guys, if you have time, attend that. Let's make some money. You get? Let's make some money. These things have money. So if you find me out there, just know the future is bright. Don't give up now. This thing it's hard, but it becomes easy. Sometimes I sweat because I sweat a lot. I'm on the chat analyzing. Sometimes it's not easy, man, because I know things are hard. No one should lie to you that they're easy. But if you practice the same thing over and over again, it's like driving a car, man. No one is born with that skill. But if you see someone driving it, you can have an idea. And at the end of the day, you drive that car without. Okay, sorry to bring this in. I have two brothers, right? I can tell you guys my story. Step brother, okay, half brother, and my real brother. But if you combine those two heads together, they're the same age. One person trades crypto now, of course. My young brother trades. My step bro doesn't, because I don't stay with him. These two guys drove a car in P7. P7, just because they used to see someone driving it. So it's the same thing, man. Let's try to make so much money. So this thing has money. Yeah? Whether you're working a 9 to 5, you don't quit your job for trading. It's too early. Find a way of fixing trading into your schedule. And once you've made money, you can leave that money. Bob here knows you can make. You've seen those posts I post from Reflection. Someone flips $20 to $100,000. It's crazy. So I have motivation from the people that I look up to, that I'm also trying to achieve that goal. Guys, we can't stop here. Imagine all of us at the end of the year meet up and we are doing something. Everyone has moved on from their financial status. Of course, there are rich people in this group who don't even attend sessions now. Crazy. You see me, Bob, you see Young King in Plus asking funny questions. What is lot size? That guy is my G here. He's the guy I didn't teach him trading, but he paid me money to teach him. But I don't take it as teaching someone, no. We just share ideas. Right now he's in Dubai. Sleeping in Dubai, and not some funny yard in Dubai. He's sleeping in Dubai Marina. That's $5,000 a month on rent. You see him in group asking what is the lot size. The man is trading. He just disturbs me like that and I'm forced to reply. But the man is trading $5,000 a month on rent. And we can all do it, man. It doesn't take, I don't know. You see, I want Bob to go for his session. I don't want him to say, Emma, sir, hey, Bob, come and say something before you go and handle your business. You know, I go for info from Bob, right? So.
Thank you. Good evening. For the session that I'm going to be having, I'm going to look at both sides. I'm going to touch on airdrops, and then also have a market review of crypto as well, because the markets are bleeding and there are people who are not used to this, so some are panicking, they don't really know what to do, or so I'm going to be tackling all that, and for those who want to join, I'll share the link with the group here. Thank you.
All right, so guys, have a good night. Scovy, I think we reschedule our live. I don't know when you're free. We all have conflicting. Yesterday you sent me a message. I was already sleeping, man. The heat was a lot. Today I look for a price of an AC. Hey, it's crazy. So guys, thank you for attending. Have a good night.